Okay, so I'm not sure if YouTube is up to date. I don't remember if we got the videos up online. The last week and a half has been absolutely maddeningly busy. But here's where we are. We are playing on a giant Earth map. I think we started with like 22 civilizations, which is a very large number. And as Rome, we had a very difficult and tricky start in that we could not expand. The only way we could expand is by fighting our way out past some city-states, which meant we definitely had a bit of a slower start. And then we fought France, which is gone. I think they have literally 100% been eliminated. Brussels, we liberated from the French, and these ungrateful bastards decided to hate me. So next time I get a chance, I'm going to burn Brussels to the ground. Because reasons. Blanc, thank you very much for the resub. Thanks for everything. Hope I did not miss my nickname being used while I was on my Canadian tour. Oh, I'm not sure. You might have been named for something. I don't remember. You might have been a dwarf. I'm not certain. Hey, Potato and Taco, thank you very much for the resub. And yes, I like that new feature too. So we got this. We've got Brussels surrounded, which is great. Currently, we're not at war. We're mostly concerned with development to the south. Ethiopia's got like a ridiculous unique bonus here. They're going to get 1 million free techs, which is one of the reasons they're actually doing pretty darn well. So we are probably going to have to work that way. So that likely would mean, originally I thought it was going to be a war against Carthage, but Carthage is being absolutely destroyed by the Songhai. So probably a war against the Songhai is the sort of thing that's going to happen. Unfortunately, because of all our earlier skirmishes, that we had to do, like, we sort of had no choice, we have fallen a bit behind on tech. That being said, everyone is producing universities and everything as much as possible. University there, university here. We're going to try to catch up here. It's going to be a little tricksy, but if we just throw enough, like, wave after wave of human bodies, hopefully that will be sufficient to win through the day in the end. I'm a bit loud. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Was World Congress founded? I don't think so. At least I still have Catherine. Yes, good friends with a lot of people. The problem is, not only were we in such tight confines, but some of the AI had like infinite room to expand. It's just sickening here. Actually, I don't know if Russia's doing that well. I'm actually kind of surprised. But like, there's all this still empty territory over here, which is just like, considering how little space we have, it's making me really jealous of the other AIs. I'm betting Africa's got a lot of space to expand as well, which is one of the reasons everyone in Africa is doing pretty strong, actually. I mean, Songhai doing well as well. I mean, top two are Africans, Ethiopia and Songhai. They have all the room in the world to expand, and then you've got the Huns, which also have a lot of room. So I think that's what's happening. And then over the sea here, over the pond, the Shoshone have discovered us. So I think I'm worried about the late game, but, you know, with enough warfare, we can solve any problem. So yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. I mean, obviously, we're going to keep finishing up our tech and making sure everything's okay. We've got, do we have any more puppets? Yeah, Navarra's still a puppet here, but I think that's the last one. So, and we're still building some courthouses, I think. Yeah, like here. So that's one of the happiness things. Then we'll bounce back, hopefully rip through a bunch of tech, get some key boats in particular. We can cover a multitude of sins with a proper navy, so we'll see how it goes. Conquer Russia, infinity uranium. Go to America. Will you wipe out the Americans with smallpox? That'd be great. Biological weaponry in Civ. Not really been an option. Did you ever go back to Caveman Cosmos? Ooh, that would be quite cool. Yeah, that would be quite cool. Get rid of Hastings ASAP. Well, right now we're sort of a bit passive when it comes to... I'm not worried about the English. I mean, I want to take that territory because it would feel good. But I'm not worried about the English. Italian Monster, thank you very much for the tip. Been watching on the YubTub for a while now. I'm working most of the time you're live, but just taking a minute to stop by and show some love. Thank you so much for the great content. Well, thank you very much, Italian Mobster. And Pepperstep, thanks for the sub. So Chivalry has been unlocked. The stables will be nice. Other than that, I don't think we need, like, we don't need the Kniggets in a hurry. We're mostly on our way to the Compass. Event in Lisbon. Pestilence! Aw, man, more farms got torched. or positive happiness and everything too. So Compass will unlock the Caravel. So the idea is that that will be our frontline melee ship. I don't know when we get our next Bombard. Oh, we're here at the Galleus, which we do have queued up. So when we get the sort of Caravel Galleus combo, assuming that we've got enough ships kicking around, we get tons of money, because we're getting like, I think we're still getting 70 gold for someone for have stopped like one of the wars with France or some crazy ass thing like that. I don't remember. We've got a lot of money. Hopefully we can bulk upgrade a bunch of our ships and just hammer at the North African coast. And, you know, gain superiority over the Mediterranean, which I think is going to be really important. Luckins, did I miss your 1-year resub? I'm terribly sorry. Also, Methjvan, thank you very much for the sub. Oh, there it is! Luckins, yes, with the 1-year Twitch anniversary. Terribly sorry about that. All right, choose some production. What do we finish? Ironworks finished in Rome. Now, with Rome, there's still a lot of priority to build. Oh, we got a synagogue ability over here. Let's pop that. With Rome, there's still a lot of importance to building regular buildings because everyone else builds things faster if they're present in my capital. So it is a very important one to build. I think I'm going to get it stable here because that is going to give us 3 extra production because we do have the hammer, which we are working. No, it's currently being worked by the other city. So, do we care about the stables then? Is actually an excellent question. It still gives us +1 production, and we build mounted units faster. But I may hold off on that. I think the temple's probably important, especially since we probably want more temples everywhere, especially in the long run. Chanceries, I was starting to build some envoys, which would be nice. On the other hand, I could just start planning out some boats here. That mean more boats to upgrade. This is not really the boat tech we want. I think it's probably a good idea to get Circus to lock in a little bit more happiness going forward. Circus Temple, because we're going to want to build those in a lot of places, and I think that's probably okay. The Heroic Epic. Oh, that's +2 happiness. 2 turns. Plus 10% combat strength abilities. Does that work for everything? No, it gives morale promotion, which honestly we have a lot of already. Secret Brussels, thanks for the resub. Ooh, Rome, by the way, has anyone ever told you that we have the best voice to just listen to while doing other stuff? Oh, well, thank you very much. That's really kind. And yeah, then there's the Armory, which, right, also gives us the production science boost. I forgot about that. So we should actually prioritize that. And we're certainly going to build more military units out of here. And we're going to build more armories. Probably all of our cities are probably going to spam out barracks armories, if it makes sense, as opposed to something else, such that we can build up a strong army. It's probably a good idea to get the aqueduct sooner, but even then, I'm not entirely sure. Forge. Get +1 science from the forge? It's probably worth going like forge, barracks, then armory after that. We're gonna need to really hit things. Oh, right. So we're gonna upset the Brits a little bit because I'm gonna build a citadel right here. Boop. How dare you? There will be consequences for this. Yeah, well, I wanted your wine, because then we can sell it. I mean, we already had wine. I'm just like, I wanted more wine. I got upset someone else stole it from me. Empire-wide bonuses, da-da-da-da-da. Get rid of this. So, in theory, we can sell it. I'm assuming you probably have a lot of money over here. Would you like some wine? Okay. Fur and 8 gold per turn. I like it. Boop. Cheers, buddy. Stealing wine from the British. Whatever, Normandy is ours. Everyone knows that. So we are still garrisoning a bunch of troops into some cities. It's part of our plan here. Send you down. Send you down. Get you in there. Yeah, just sit there for now. We will still have to prep for an invasion across the way at some point. So I'll keep piling some troops over here. But we're going to keep 1 unit in every city. You're going to fortify there. I'm a little bit worried about Hamburg because of the neighbors that are around. If someone did declare war on us on land, it would be Hamburg would be the target. So I'm going to feel a lot better if that's well secured. And I wasn't going to be tributing these guys because I didn't really need the faith. Although, is there any other synagogues I can build? No, just that one. And I think the idea was I was going to try to potentially coup Geneva. We recently did one that didn't work, but we're going to try again, especially after a little bit more rigging, and we'll see how it goes. Not So Silent Bob, thank you very much for the resub at 19 months. And right before that, Dry Meat Shield just joined. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Dark Ash, thanks to the resub as well. Some part of Normandy is still British. Lies! Not in any game I play. Unless I'm playing as the British, in which case, all of Normandy is mine. Not just, you know, take all of Brittany, Normandy, Calais, half of Germany. I mean, that's all properly British when I play. Wait, do I have another wine? No, I need that other wine. That's weird. Why'd you be looking for my other wine? Unless I still have access to 2 because of city-state? No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, I don't think so. Why not make Malaga into Gibraltar to taunt the English? Ooh, that's some dirty pool there. We do have Gibraltar here, but I think Malaga would really have to be a little further over for it to feel right. We still have an unmet player with 18 tourism right now. I'm thinking there's probably Brazil in the game. Ooh, still a technology. Well, we only have 2 turns left to compass, and while getting theology would help us get guilds faster, it's only 3 turns versus grabbing chemistry saves us 10 turns off of here. Of course, again, we are behind on tech, which is, you know, part of the problem. Grocer, good. Citadel, more science, very good. Although not all of our citadels are places that we can work, but so we're gonna grab chemistry because it's obviously saving us the most, puts us in the Renaissance era as well. Because that's just a fort, right? Actually, it's not anything. So this citadel, actually Paris has got 2 citadels that it can work. Nice. Let me just like reshuffle the people here just to say. Yeah. That's a lot of science from those citadels. Also, I didn't realize we'd grab this tile as well, which has a village on it. That's quite nice, actually. Armory, done. Probably, having built the armory, probably want to make some military here, but... Actually, well, that's marble. And you do have the stonework, so that's fine. Lighthouse, you're not really working sea tiles anyway, so the lighthouse is not really a priority. Could get some castles up on the coast. But if we just have a fleet, I think we're okay. I think I'm going to start producing ships. Is it still just a Droman is the only one I can build? Oh, we're still 2 turns from the compass. Jonathan, thanks for the sub. I don't know if we need any workboats. Might not be a bad idea to get more faith and a little bit more pre-happiness before things start to hit the fan. Especially since we're not building the good boats yet. Now, let's pop out a shrine. We don't need the faith now, but we're going to want to faith buy a ton of stuff later on. So you just park yourself there. You just park yourself there. That's going to be fine. About some emissaries. Yes, I agree. The best place to build emissaries would actually be in Rome. Getting the emissaries would be nice. We have Ragusa. Yeah. Emissaries would be decent. I will need a workboat in 3 turns in Lisbon. That's absolutely true. So we'll see about queuing that up afterwards. You fortify up. You were probably still heading your way down somewhere. I don't know. I don't know if you're going to Toulouse, but let's just send you down over here. So that we don't forget, we'll queue up a workboat after the shrine. That's going to be fine. I got a tip from Quill18 that says, Quill, when is your birthday? My birthday's at the end of April. So we missed it. Well, it's past. We celebrated at the time. You would like to buy my open borders? I don't think so. We do have a very important anniversary this month, though. At the end of August, so in just a couple of weeks, hey, Mr. Washington, is going to be my 10-year anniversary on YouTube. 10 years of the YubTubs at the end of August, which is just really incredible to think about. Started with WoW videos, then League of Legends, then one day decided to, hey, maybe we'll do one of these Let's Plays with Civilization. And that worked out pretty well. I think it was as Rome, but in Civ 4. What do you have a mission for? You want... Oh. Goddamn mind collapse. So I could upgrade quite a few troops, actually. But I don't know that there's reason to do that. All right, university is done. We don't have an armory in Toulouse, so this might be a fine place for us to go and build the emissaries right over there. Although, if we're going to do that, we should have a chancery here. So I'm going to go chancery into emissary. It's not going to be particularly quick. Apparently Toulouse's production's not great. Okay, default focus is all good. Happiness is up to 7, which to me, that says, in Navarra, we are going to annex you. And I'll let you finish the circus, which is fine, and then start a courthouse after that. So happiness has gone negative again, but it's going to resolve itself pretty darn quick, so I'm going to be fine with that. University done in Paris. And again, here we don't have a barracks or anything yet. It's tempting to perhaps build a castle to protect ourselves against the British, especially since we did go and just aggro them. I think I will build a castle here. Or maybe I should wait until we've got a castle over in Rome so we can build it faster. I don't know if we're going to bother with building a castle in Rome, though. Maybe I'm going to start with the watermill, increase our production and growth rate. Courthouse done in Hamburg, which is why we had the positive happiness, which is now gone. You have a lot of copper. Do you get that bonus from the forge? You do. So let's definitely forge that up. That's going to be huge. Then I would like a little bit more cultural pressure. Oh, and then walls. You know what? Build the wall. I have a lot of defense here. Do build the walls, but you don't have to prioritize it too much. And I got another tip from Quill18, apparently. Oh, wonderful. Are you going to stream that day? Oh, for the anniversary. Yeah, well, we'll do something on or around that day. I'm going to try to figure out some sort of thing. Of course, the big next stream is going to be in a week and a half. A week and a half from now is Ludum Dare, you guys. In 1 week and 2 days. Ludum Dare is a 48-hour game programming competition. We make a game from scratch in 48 hours. I participate. It's going to be my 15th time doing a Ludum Dare. And I live stream the whole thing from start to finish, other than, you know, when I go to sleep. So do make sure to mark your calendar for that. It starts at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on next Friday, the 26th. So that's always a hoot. Oh, and I lost my chat when I went and checked some of these things, so let me go and bring that back up. Probably want to prioritize unique buildings or cities, gives both hammers and culture. That's not a bad point. A lot of money in the bank. I really could be doing a few upgrades to help dissuade people from attacking me as well. Did you find the game blurry? Oh, I know what's going on. It's leftover from those changes I made to try to get No Man's Sky to stream properly, because it's a completely different game. That's why you're getting a little bit of blurriness. We'll take a break in a couple of minutes, and I will make an adjustment for that. Yes, friendship with Catherine! Woot! Should buy the copper in Hamburg. Oh, right over there! Yes, you're right. I don't have access to it, and we should buy that. We got the money, and this is no longer a puppet, and it would suck to lose it to the... I think these are the Huns. Compass finally done. All right, and yeah, I'm going to buy that. Bam. We got an event choice. Facing a charge of corruption in Rome. People are angry and are demand some semblance. Lose a bunch of food, lose a bunch of production, lose a bunch of money, or lose some happiness. I will actually lose 9 gold per turn. It hurts a lot. But at 9, that's just too much. Just so big of a city, the corruption really, really, really hurts. Let's get the heroic epic up and running in Rome. And yeah, Gallius is up next. So work your way up to there. Please and thank you. Caravan done, which actually I can build one more than that. And we'll probably want a cargo ship. I suspect for some quests. University done in Malaga. And you don't even have a barracks yet, which is really unfortunate. I'm actually missing quite a few kind of key things here. Start with a watermill. Get up your food and production a little bit more so you can catch up. And that'll be good. Is there a mod for a realistic sized Earth? Well, I'm playing with the Yet Not Another Earth mod, which is kind of a convoluted name, but it is. It's pretty big. I mean, I don't know what you mean for realistic, but it's pretty big. I don't think you'd want to go much bigger. Even this, I'm worried about the late game maybe being crashy or whatever, because we'll see how it goes. Alex, hey! Even though I did my 25th anniversary today, it says it's my 26th. Well, yeah, now it says 26 months. So we've gotten 2 pop-ups for you, Alex. Thank you very much. Twitch is a little weird sometimes, but either way, I appreciate you being here. We have an armory and everything in Lisbon. And I think we are just going to start producing ships over here. I don't think any of these buildings, I don't know if it leads to anything else. I think this is, you know, good for our ship experience. So we'll start with a caravel there. Clegg, thanks for the sub. Take over Valletta, control center Mediterranean. Yeah, that would be very helpful. That may be something that happens at some point. You were clearly trying to walk somewhere, and that didn't end up happening. I'm going to keep moving you down to the south. Same thing with you. Keep walking down to the south. Caravan over here. Do we have a mission? No, we do not. I'll probably run the trade route from out of here, and that's going to be okay. Hastings. What about Hamburg? I guess we'll go and take a look. Trade routes available. What's our actual highest moneymaker on land? It's from Navarra to Ragusa. Would be 12.6 gold. All right. Yeah, that's a big difference. Change home city. Go to Navarra. Thank you very much. CRT 438. Thank you very much for the tip. Hey, Quill, love the streams. Been playing Civ since 2006 with Civ Chronicles and own every main game from 1 to 5. Can't wait for Civ 6, as my birthday is a few days before release. Well, that's nice timing. Excellent. And Dark Zoer, thank you very much. Hey, Quill, just a thank you for naming a planet after me. Oh, yeah! Although, even though later became named as Planet of Glitches, really enjoy content on both channels. That's why I'm really familiar with your name, because we just had that planet. That's true. I have an archer that needs upgrading. Yeah, we have quite a few of that. Burn Carthage to the ground. We'll work on it. Any games goes into production from the jams. Oh, from Londonderry, yeah, actually quite a few of those games. Not any of mine, just because I'm too busy doing other things, but lots of people turn their game into commercial releases after the game jams. Quite a few, actually. And just from Londonderry, but also other game jams as well. Like the, what's it called, Tower of Goo or whatever? That was something that came out of a game jam, for example. Shut Up and No... Keep Talking, Nobody Explodes... Surgeon Simulator, a lot of those came out of game jams. Yes, let's be friends. We have a lot of research agreements with some people as well, or we did for a while. Super hot. Ah, there you go. Navarra shows how important caravanseries are. Right. Now, I did build one as well. I think I may have built one in Venice. I might be wrong, though. I probably am dreaming about that. We should have one in Venice, because it's quite close to the front. In fact, go ahead and prioritize that. People will probably send more trade routes over there. Arabian, I agree with your board feeling. Yes. Everything is awesome! Catherine loves us. It's the only thing that matters in the game. We've already won. GG. I mean, friendship with Catherine, renewed. It's just pretty much perfect. I would like to attack Hippo right now before it's, you know, re-equipped itself, but I don't think it's quite the right time for us to do that. Oh, assassination in Gao. Interesting. Also, can we coup? No, not yet. You, build that. Excellent timing. Worked out perfectly there. Llewellyn, thank you very much for the resub. Just binged the entire new RimWorld series you put out. Thanks for another great game. That was a hell of a lot of fun. I mean, I kind of knew disaster was coming right from the start. We knew it was going to be a short series, but man, oh man, did that work out super epically. I really enjoyed that one. There'll definitely be more RimWorld in the future. But I'm also really happy we started the Prison Architect game, though. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. GG until Attila comes knocking. Ooh, colonization. I've dabbled with it. I've never recorded it. You know, I've preferred the main Civ series. But colonization is a pretty great game, actually. Surprisingly good. We should revisit it. Play it on low difficulty and just dabble with it, because I don't remember how it goes. Grand Temple is still available, apparently. This allows us to build gardens. Oh my god. We keep getting our buildings destroyed. It's not like we're that unhappy. I don't know, maybe it was like local unhappiness or something that's adding as a modifier. I'm not sure. All right, Rome. So there are many things. Harbor. Yeah, we want that for our ship production. I'm assuming then Lisbon has a harbor, or did I miss it? You need a lighthouse? Oh, you need a lighthouse to build the harbor. Ah. All right, do that, because we do want a lot of naval units. It's probably worth delaying things. That's going to be okay. Barracks. So I'm going to go armory, because we already have it in Rome, so we'll get the bonus, followed by harbor. And then, yeah, we spam out ships. Just go nuts. Oh, that fish is now available. Absolutely. I think I should just buy a fishing boat then. Once we're done, please waiting. Yeah, I never played the original colonization. I've only ever played the remake. The one that was made in, what, like the Civ 5 engine, I guess? So I never played the original one, because, I don't know, just didn't have access to it at the time. Budapest is angry. So yeah, I'm still going to see if I can just get Geneva on my side. Although, Brussels, apparently I can still... Come on, barbarians. Ooh, there we go, bonus gold. I can ask you for a tribute, because this one gives me culture. So we're going to tributize Brussels, because screw them. But Geneva's just faith, which means, I mean, having them as a friend's not that useful either, but defensively it's nice if no one else is on their side. Watermill in Malaga. You have your walls. Good. I don't think a castle is going to be required. A lighthouse actually benefits you, and we might do the harbor, and we might consider expanding past that. I'll go ahead and grab the lighthouse now, because it'll actually help its growth a fair bit, which will be good. Still slightly unhappy. We're still working on one more courthouse over here. We got a worker, which I think I'm just going to automate you. Don't tell anyone on the internet that I'm automating workers. They do not approve. You were previously running to Hastings. Let's take another look at our ground-based routes. Rome to Utik, but I don't know if we're going to go to war with you. Rome to Ragusa seems like the safe bet then. So we'll just do... Do I already have that running? Rome to Ragusa? Can you only have one trade route going to a... Oh, that's by boat. Never mind. That's what I'm confused about. Camel routes. Yeah, to Hastings is still pretty much the thing. Because we have Navarre to Ragusa. Rome to Hastings. Alright, that's going to be fine. Or we can do an eternal route. But I think I'm okay with this. Oh! Was I going to buy another tile? No, I did that. Oh! That's what I was going to do. I was going to purchase a workboat. No reason to build them. And that's being worked. Good. And Paris, there's nothing else to do. No. Not really any sense to buy any tiles over here either. Or there. Or over here. I mean, there's some land there, but that's okay. That's going to be ours at some point, so that's okay. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to take a short break right now because with all the coffee and Diet Coke I've been drinking, I need to go pee. We're going to take the stream offline for 30 seconds so that I can switch the resolution back to 1080p. I dropped it down to 720 to deal with the super fast actiony game we were playing on Saturday. And so we want it back for full 1080p clarity here. So if you are watching this on YouTube, it's 1080p. But the stream was only 720, I think. Unless I switched it back already. Is it possible that I have and I'm just getting confused? No, yeah. So we're going to do that. We're going to take down the stream for 30 seconds while I take a break. And when we come back, there's going to be some more Civs. So see you guys in a couple of minutes.